How you doing today, tonight, this evening? Hope you guys are well, um, as always. Even though that's not how they work. What are you talking about? Oh gosh, that's not how holodecks work. Pots! Hey! Love the background lighting, and thank you, Matt. I can have it changing if I need to, but we're gonna keep it like blue for now. Um, so, guys, yeah, I decided to go live tonight. Didn't do a live earlier today, and kind of felt guilty about that. So here I am right now to do that for you guys. Anyway, tomorrow, um, honestly, we did a poll on the Trekyards page to see what you guys wanted to see as far as a discussion. We were going to talk about either WandaVision or Zack Snyder's Justice League cut. Samuel might not have time to watch the Justice League cut, even though the poll indicated, like by 79%, that people wanted us to cover that instead of WandaVision. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to do what we can do. We'll try to do the Snyder cut, but stay tuned tomorrow for the notification as to what's going to be going on. Or just check on Facebook as well, because I'll be doing an update on Facebook as to when it's scheduled and what it's going to be about. So if you guys are interested in watching that, stay tuned for that. So, hello all, says Alan. Eric the Unknown, greetings. Hello, Olivia says. I'm sure the captain is just cleaning the replicators. Word, or probably getting his puggy treats. Could be the subspace interference. Don't get me started on the holodeck shit. You know that bugs me. It's one of my. I gotta do a Star Trek rant series as well. Things in Star Trek that annoy me. The rant series videos are going to be, the rant alerts are going to be about everyday things, pet peeves, things that piss me off. But I think I should do a Star Trek themed one as well, even though rant alert is severely Star Trek themed in its title. Um, but anyway. Fleet Pass Swiftback, $5. No, I'm not buying an effing Blend Jet 2 stupid advert. Hey, Cap. Yeah, well, the adverts are what get us paid, my friends. So putting up with an advert here and there, it's your duty. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. You can use an ad blocker if you want. I don't know how that works, how that affects us, but, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. Hello, my 3D model fleet is coming along nicely, says Matt Jono. Libby Julius, $5. Oh my god, it's the captain. You know what that means. We might get to see the puggy. You might. I kind of doubt it. I think she's down on the couch, just chilling like a villain. But the cutest kind of villain, so it's okay. I hate these sealed lid things, and I'm not a big fan of this flavor. I prefer the glacier cherry. It's white and it tastes like cherry. It's good. Hold on, I just gotta put this in the garbage. So yeah, thought I'd do something different with the background. I like mixing up the backgrounds in case you guys can't tell. I like making it interesting and having something cool to look at. And this was an interesting idea that I thought I'd try out. I only wish that I could keep the big 350 lit up when I'm talking. However, since I know nothing about wiring, lighting, or anything, I had to use the kit that came with that, or that you had to buy for that from Polar Lights, and those motors are loud. So it's kind of annoying in that regard, but you know, it is what it is. At least you can see it in the background there. Looks good in the blue lighting, I gotta say. You heard that the pug was assimilated in the board and is now assimilating treats. Yep, Sounds about right. Ooh, glacier cherry is epic, good flavor. Yeah, and also the green apple as well. Those are my two favorites. However, of course, since they're my favorites, the store at the end of the street's out of them because I tend to buy them. So, and they haven't got restocked lately. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck with the dregs. What is this one? Cool blue. Just kind of eh. You know, oh, long live the empire. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's finally raining. That's awesome. I've had the Camaro out for the last 2 days. I've been driving around. Oh, it's running so well. The Camaro. I have a little bit of body work I need to do on it. Unfortunately, I got a little bit of rust behind the two front fenders, the tires, but that's typical for that kind of car. But considering it's a '79 and it's just got to the point where I need to fix it this year, I think that's pretty good. And also the floor pan on the passenger side is like rotted pretty much through. You can actually see the road if you pull back the carpet. Just a little hole or two, and that's not good. So me and Paul, the one moderator on here, my buddy Paul, we're going to do the body work, get that fixed up, and also, replace the panels in the floor. Eventually, we're probably gonna get the car painted next year is my goal, or even this fall, get it painted before it goes away to storage. So gotta do body work and stuff. I was gonna focus on the interior this year and get all new gauge cluster and just work on getting the interior done. But now after finding out the body work isn't as good as it should be, that's gonna be my main focus. And honestly, we're probably gonna do a quick repair of them for now. But right before it goes in for painting, there's a place in Windsor called CamaroDepot.ca where you can get Camaro parts, and it specializes in Camaro stuff. And you don't have to pay duty or customs or anything because it's in Canada. And the front quarter panels or the fenders are 200 and I want to say $270 per side, which is really good. We're just going to replace the whole fucking fender on each side. And also I need a new trunk because I got a little bit of a hole and some rust along where my spoiler attaches on, just because of the nature of how those spoilers attach. So a new trunk lid is also like 250, $60. So replace the trunk lid, replace the fenders, and then get it primed and ready for painting. So yeah, kind of dismayed by that a little bit when I got it out of storage this year and noticed some issues with it. But that being said, it's running great. Driving it still makes me smile. People love seeing it. It doesn't look like it's in any kind of bad shape at all, just from a glance. And it's not really in bad shape. It's never been winter driven, so it hasn't been corroded. The frame's still good. There's no salt damage on it. It's just a major pain in the ass that I got to get the body work done, but it's all part of the package. And then, so if we replace the fenders and the trunk lid and get some of the other little rust areas primed and ready for painting, the complete paint job, including adding black rally stripes, which I really want, because it's going to be a dark midnight blue metallic, which is the same color it still has its original paint job out of the factory. It's going to be dark midnight blue metallic with the sparkle, and I'm going to get black rally stripes added to it, plus two carbon fiber hood, not scoops, but like vents. It's going to look really good. So all that being said is about 7,000 Canadian, which is not bad. It's not a bad price at all. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. I'm excited about that, but it's just getting it to that point. So I've kind of had a mixed emotions the last couple of days about that. So let's see. Fleet Paw Swiftback, $2. Will he yell at the child tonight? Stay tuned. So far, so good. He does have school tomorrow, which means he's probably going to bed soon, which means hopefully I won't have to yell at him. Olivia Julius, $5. Long live the Empire. Long live Captain Pointy Beard. Hey, I like my beard. If you don't like my beard, That's your business. Marcus says 79, a very good year. Is this the evil version of him? No. Robert Westfall, do you know that energy shields are close to being realized? No, I didn't. I want them for my car. Eric the Unknown, dang, that sounds cheap for vintage parts. Good. I don't think they're vintage parts. I think they're new parts. So they're not actual 1979 Camaro parts that were taken off in 1979 Camaro. They're brand new parts built for the 79 Camaro. So it's new metal, which I think is great. Because what's going to happen is when I get the parts, actually, I'm going to get them shipped to my that's going to be doing the paint, because he wants to seal them first, seal them both inside and out before we put them on, so that there won't be any issues with rust for at least another 40, 50 years, maybe. So I'm excited that I don't care if they're vintage parts or not, they're new parts. And like I said, this place is CamaroDepot.ca. Anything you need for any Camaro, any year, they can get it for you or have it. Sometimes the shit's expensive. Like last year, I needed 6 little screws for the dashboard. Well, I needed 3 screws, but I wanted to get 6 to get them all kind of replaced. But they only had 4 in stock, and they were $8 each for a little fucking screw. But, oh well. Also, who's the lady on your Trekyards shirt? She's just a beautiful redhead. I love redheads. Simon Marino drew this up for us, which is great. I don't know who she is. She can be whoever you want her to be. I'll get the paint stick ready for you to use on a noisy person. Dystopian guy, why didn't Archer cross the road? Because it's a long road from here to there. Aw. Jesus Christ. Fleetpaw Swiftback, $5. She looks great for 52 years old. Hell, I'm 32 and I look good. Looked like I got hit by Olivia's truck. Can't complain. But the car? The car's not 52 years old. The car was a 79. So that's 89, 99, 2009, 2019. So she's 43. She's younger than me. She's like 5 years younger than me. So, but still, for 43, yeah, it does look fantastic for a car that old. So, RDS Subaru. I just bought a new Camaro. Hit 200 miles today. Love it, but it's just not classic muscle. Oh no, mine sounds classic muscle. People see it driving down the road and they like, look, yeah, that's a nice car. Plus, I got the black light covers. And tonight I was driving. It was overcast and it was getting close to sundown. So I have the new Halo headlights in, Halo projection bulbs. So they got like a ring. So I had them on auxiliary. So just the ring was lit up. And behind the black headlight cover, that looks so fucking cool. So I was driving down the street and like people were like, "Oh, like that's." I love that feeling. So, Mr. Captain 93, how many clicks on the Camaro? Don't know. When I bought it, I'm the third owner of it. The first owner was a lady who bought it in Toronto. She had it for a few years. Then the guy that I bought it from her, did a lot of work to it, body work, like modifying the ground effects and stuff, and some customization. And then I bought it from him. So clicks wise, I don't know, because the dashboard, the gauges have been swapped out like twice now, from the standard gauges to better gauges to Z28 gauges. And eventually I'm going to be swapping them out again. So the odometer reading isn't what it was. Also, when I got the car, I also put a brand new engine in it. I got a 350 small block, a rebuilt one. So brand new engine went in it. So the engine is a lot younger than the car. And honestly, there's not a lot of miles on that engine. So, but anyway. Jedi Productions, do you listen to Queen when you cruise around in your Camaro? Well, you're spelling Camaro wrong. It's Camaro, not ERO. It's not a Camaro or nice Camaro. No, it's a Camaro. Um, and yeah, Queen comes up occasionally. I've got a very eclectic taste and a lot of different stuff on my MP3 player, so lots of stuff comes up on there. I do have an AC/DC playlist. I also have a specific Camaro playlist, which is a lot of really good driving songs, but usually it's just all songs shuffled, so anything can come up. But wait, you're also in your early 30s? I was born in 70. I was born on July 2nd, 1987. No, I was born in 1974. I'm going to be 47 this year. So, shit, Fleetpot can't math tonight. LOL. Libby Julius, $2. I hit a Fleetpot today. Wipers got rid of evidence. Oh. Do you have a voice activated smart home stuff around your house? Wondering how techy I can make my Echo. Yeah, I've got an is it an Echo show? It's an Alexa show here, sitting just over there. Sylvia's got one in her office, which is the library. The kid's got an Echo Dot in his room. We have the big Alexa thing downstairs beside the couch. And we also have one down in the bedroom, one of the little dots. And I have another Eco Show on my desk downstairs. So yes, we've got a lot of them. Alexa, tell me a Star Trek joke. She's not doing anything. It changed the screen to a microphone, but Alexa, tell me a Star Trek joke.
Who's the only Star Trek character a cannibal wouldn't eat? Bones.
Bones. Really? I'm jealous, LOL. Hey Cap, just got in. Hope you're well. I am well, Area 51. Good to see you. And yeah, sorry I haven't done any videos on the Camaro this year. I was going to do a video of me getting out of storage, but the day we went to go do it, I was just kind of excited. I wanted to do a video. Sylvia was in a, we wanted to get stuff done, so I was kind of a hurry, so I didn't get any video of it. Cranking over for the first time. Started right away. And yeah, I there is stuff I need to do to it this year, as I said, bodywork wise. Plus, I also got new headlight covers and taillight covers, but now those can kind of wait as well. Because the plan now is to get the fenders fixed, the trunk fixed, and I think I might have a broken leaf spring or two on the driver's side because it's sitting a little low on the driver's side, and I don't know why. So I got to get that in to have a look at that. And then, yeah, hopefully if all goes well, by this November or early next spring, I'll be able to get it painted. So, and then once it's painted, then I can start, it's a constant project with this car. There's always something that needs to be replaced, something new, because it is a 43-year-old car. So it's a project car, like that's what they are. And there's a lot to do with them, unfortunately. I wish it could just be like, I want to take it to a guy and say, restore the fucking thing. Rip it down to the frame, rebuild it, repaint it. I would love to do that. I just don't have the money. But that would be the ideal thing to do. Maybe someday. But now it's just, yeah, once it gets painted, then I'll work on the interior. I need to order a new headliner for it. I need to, like I said, I've got there's an $800, well, it comes about 1,000 Canadian, new instrument cluster with carbon fiber backing and blue lighting, which I want to get in for the dashboard. But I can do all that stuff after the body is replaced. I was going to do that this year. Like I said, I need a new stereo put in it. I need new wiring done, and I need new speakers as well. So there's a lot of little things that need to be done, and it's kind of killing me a little bit because I would just like it to be done. But at the same time, it's a project car, and thankfully my buddy Paul, who's also a moderator here, he knows a lot about that kind of stuff. So he helps me or does it for me while I watch and learn stuff, because I know nothing about it. I would love to have a garage that I could park it in. Unfortunately, I don't have a garage attached to the house. I don't have a place I can store it myself. I need to rent a storage unit in the winter. I would love to have a garage to put it in where I could take the door panels off and clean them thoroughly and redo them, and order new parts from CamaroDepot.ca for the inside and rebuild it in the winter as it's sitting there. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury, so it's kind of a fix what you can, drive it, fix what you can, drive it. A little bit of a thing like that. So it's kind of shitty, but at the same time, it's awesome just to be able to. I'm taking the Camaro for a drive. I'm not in the best mood. I'm taking the Camaro for a drive, and it makes you feel so much better. It's just so relaxing and so good. I'm just going on about my car, and I apologize. Eric Gandone, I don't know if it's just the Niagara region in Ontario, but there are just so many classic cars out there. I live in North Texas, and when I visit Niagara Falls, I see more there in a week than in a year here in the summer. Well, yeah, Niagara Falls is kind of a special area for that because it is a tourist attraction. I've taken the Camaro down there before when I was younger. I would drive around. When I was young, I used to drive up and down King Street in Kitchener as the thing to do, or Ontario Street in Stratford. Like, there's always a street where there's classic cars cruising around in the summer around here. People love their project cars here, and because you only drive them like half the year, I think people really appreciate them maybe a little bit more. So yeah, I don't know. Niagara Falls, you do see a lot of good cars there in the summer, for sure, for sure. The reason I ask about the song about the guy who loves his car, it was written by Roger Taylor of Queen. Don't know which song that is. The Multi-Gun Man. Speaking of classic antique cars, I plan on buying a 1983 Chrysler Cordova at some point. That was my first car. Sebastian, aka Space Daddy, you honestly don't look 47. Thank you. I get that a lot, that I look a lot younger, and I like that. That's awesome. Joseph, mine went off and told me a Star Trek joke. Fleet Pass Swiftback, $2. I was thinking you were only 35. Yeah, I get mid-30s all the time, and I love that. Just, I don't smoke, I don't do shit like that, so I don't drink very much, so I look good for my age. I'll lose some weight, which I would have actually gone for a walk tonight, and I almost did. I got my little gimbal here that I need to actually use for the first time that Sylvie got me for Christmas, for the camera, for the phone. But it was like, it's 15 degrees Celsius right now, 16 degrees Celsius. It's really nice. But I looked at like 8 o'clock. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll probably go for a walk tonight. Looked, and the forecast said rain for 9:30. And sure enough, it's raining right now, just a little bit. But you don't want to walk in the rain, so. Libby Julius, wait, you have a Dot and a Dotty dog? That has to be fun. Yes. Does Alexa let you set the activation word to computer and add custom LCAR sound effects? You can set the custom word to computer, but you can't add custom LCAR stuff unless you just put a wallpaper on. That would be really cool. But I did originally change the activation word to computer, but considering there's one right on my desk underneath my monitor where we do all of our filming, that didn't work out so well because we say computer a lot when we're talking about an episode of Star Trek. So the Alexa kept going off, so I had to reset it, put it back to Alexa. Robert Westfall, watched some of the episode of TNG where Genome colonists were in danger. Enterprise crew seriously mucked them up with helping them out. Tangerine Star 26. Hey Cap, sorry we're not catching more of your Trekyards live. Been busy with life and stuff, but I do watch the vids afterwards. Don't worry, I'm loyal to my crew and my ship. No problem. Don't worry about it. You don't have to watch the lives afterwards. I don't watch a lot of other people's lives afterwards. Kind of takes the fun out of it, but I do appreciate the people that do watch the lives afterwards because we do put a lot of time and effort into it, and we do have good discussions. So, Mr. Captain 93, you watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Yes, I have. Dystopian Guy, what did you think of those little Transformer bots? Which ones? The world's smallest Transformers? Is that the one you're talking about? Which Transformers bots are you talking about? Glad I brought a drink up tonight. I almost forgot. Because I've done on the Captain Foley personal channel, I did a review of the world's smallest Transformers and the world's smallest He-Man figures. These just came in, the world's smallest G.I. Joe figures. There's Duke. Look at how little Duke is. And Snake Eyes and Roadblock. So these are going to be ones that I'll be doing soon. Plus I got a lot of other bonus stuff for the Captain Foley personal channel. Lots of videos filmed. There's going to be a new review tomorrow of the XL Akira from Eagle Moss. Fantastic ship, by the way. So check out for that. On the Captain Foley personal channel, you can watch it at 8 a.m. tomorrow. On Trekyards, it'll be available at noon. So Eastern Standard Time, of course. And I'm also editing another video tomorrow for the Captain Foley personal channel, which you'll see. Somebody had sent me some really cool stuff, and you'll get to see that tomorrow. And like I said at the beginning of this, we are doing a live tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's going to be talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League if Samuel has a chance to watch it before tomorrow's live. Otherwise, we'll be probably talking about WandaVision or something, so stay tuned for that. Jedek Productions, can I tell you a really dirty joke? I mean, it's filthy. Sure. Do you watch Phantom Works? It's a great show. I've seen some of them, yes. I like Counting Cars with Danny from Las Vegas. I wish I could just take my car to him. That would be awesome. TB True. Hey, Captain. Love the Trekyards top 10 battles. I missed the live, but watched it all today, and it came across great. Just wanted to say I enjoyed it. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Robert Westfall. What did the elites of Halo watch to get their warp, warp, warp chant in the game? Note, Captain Obvious, it's Star Trek. Do you hear a phone ringing? As soon as I say that, it stops. Got my window open, so listening to the rain outside. V Plus Swiftback, you could probably seek your soul to, you could probably sell your soul to a couple of companies and get it done for free, like other YouTubers do. Just saying, hashtag team free shit. Hey, if anybody knows of anybody that restores cars that really wants to take a whack at my car, I would appreciate it. I would really appreciate that. So if you know of any channels that might be interested in doing that, maybe some kind of collab video, hey, I'm all for it. Anything to, get a good deal. Like I said, I'm glad Paul knows what he's doing, because as much I keep offering to pay Paul. I'm going to shoot him some money soon because he's 3D printing me some stuff as well. Like, he's a great guy. He knows a lot of stuff. And every time we go to fix like the brakes or whatever, it's like an all-day affair where we hang out and just chat, which is great. I learned some stuff. Car gets fixed. Get to hang out with a friend. Have some beer at the end. A good time. But yeah, if I can get a bead on something where I can like get the car like repaired or restored, I would fucking love that. But I won't sell my soul because I don't have one, because I already sold it. Matt Boardman, never have to apologize for going on about your car. You have a great one and you should be proud of it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No apologies for Camaro talk. I'm way behind in the chat, so I apologize for being behind in the chat. On break at work, but thought I would say hi. Hello, Hazraz. Ensign Ricky, $5 for the Camaro Restoration Fund. Oh, thank you, Ensign Ricky. Did I read your other one? I saw you gave a $10 one. Did I miss it? Oh, Ensign Ricky, $10. Insert reason for super chat here. I did miss it. I'm sorry, Ensign Ricky. Thank you. Hazraz, for all of the car talk. I am all for the car talk, says Hazraz. Voice of Geekdom. Oh, wait, you have a Camaro. You've literally never mentioned this before. Is that sarcasm? I think that's sarcasm. Matt Boardman, you like Mustangs? Ew, you're fired. SC Scout Guy. So if Stuart's 47, how old is Samuel? Don't tell me he is like really 50. No, I think he's 27, 26, 27. He's young. Livy Julius, $5. Keep my mouth shut, keep my mouth shut, keep my mouth shut. Ford Mustangs are cool. Okay. Matt Boardman, but it's fun. My license plate even says P51 on it. Well, if you're driving a Mustang with a P51 license plate, that's fucking awesome, I gotta say. Uh, but um, Robert Westfall, who would like a car with self-regenerating power from the magnetic levitation wheels? Everybody. Dystopian guy, the ones I sent on Facebook, actual robots. Oh yes, yeah, those were neat. Sorry, my bad. Um, why so much plastic? What do you mean, Matt? Cool J just for the packaging. I don't know. James McGill, hitting my 49th birthday at the end of the month. Filling my bit in years went from 315 to 253 pounds thanks to my HCG diet program. My armor fit again, and my medieval combat hobby is much more enjoyable. James, that's awesome. If you can share, if you want to direct message me some losing weight tips, I'd really appreciate that because I definitely need to lose some weight. Like I said, once I start walking again, which I was going to do tonight to do this live, but then you don't get all these cool visuals. Then I might actually lose some weight, but we'll see. I wish we could still do WandaVision sometime. Oh, we're gonna have a WandaVision discussion at some point. We thought we could maybe do it tomorrow in case Samuel didn't get around to watching the Snyder Cut, which still might be the case. But the poll suggested that you guys definitely wanted to see the Zack Snyder stuff, so we'll see what we can do. See you later, Hezrez. Ensign Ricky, I had Metroplex. It was at the time the pinnacle of all Transformers growing up. When I was a kid, Metroplex was top tier status among your friends. Yeah, and the aircraft carrier from the USS Flag from G.I. Joe. Pimp My Ride Foley Edition. Yeah, man. Justin Nicolosi, the action figure guy. Do you think we will see a new Star Trek movie anytime soon? No, not for another few years at least. James McGill, been watching Star Wars audio comics on YouTube. Pretty entertaining. Love the original sequel. Started with Heir of the Empire. Yeah, those are fantastic. Such good novels. Jedek Productions. Okay, I've been giving clearance from a cap to tell this. What do blondes and beer have in common? They're both empty from the neck up. That's not filthy. It's funny. Robert Westfeld, hey Mon Capitan, check out the Gundam Info YouTube channel and see the most recent Gundam series in either dub or sub. Listen. That's not a phone, that's my screensaver. Yeah. I thought it was somebody's phone. Usually the volume's off on that when I have the L-cars on, but I had the PlayStation plugged in earlier, and so that's my bad. Mallory M. I missed a great deal of an Audi A5 convertible at CarMax this week. Missed a great deal on one. Oh no. Kids sneaking out. Fleet Paw Swiftback, I don't know about in Canada, but there's one in Texas that does GM products. You might be able to do something with the Northeast Classic Car Museum in Norwich, New York. Problem is getting the car down there, but I would love to like get on a show, like where they restore cars, but somebody's got to pay for that, I assume. A lot of times it's the family, the wife, or the whatever, that find an excuse to get rid of his car, and he gets all pissed off, and then it comes out being restored. That'd be awesome, but it's never going to happen. So, Olivia Julius, $2. I need to lose weight too. Need a bikini bod. Woohoo! Mallory M, losing weight tip. Walk 800 minimums, 8,000 minimum steps. Walking hard every day, and you'll see the pounds melt away. I promise you. Yeah, I used to like. I didn't do it last summer, but a few summers leading up to last summer, I was walking probably 3 nights a week at least. Um, Usually more, but 3 nights a week, and generally about 6 or 7 kilometers a night, which I can do a kilometer in like 9 minutes if I'm walking at a fairly brisk pace. Usually when I'm talking to you guys doing lives, I'm not really walking as hard as I could be or should be. So I don't know if I'll be doing live necessarily every time I go for a walk, but we'll see how it goes. I never saw the pounds melt away though. Honestly, I didn't really see much of a change, and it was kind of discouraging. I'm one of those people that if I don't see results, I'm just kind of done. But thank you, Mallory. I appreciate that. SC Scout Guy, Stuart, a cool video for your personal channel would be a visit to the Railroad Museum in St. Thomas. Absolutely, it would be. I used to volunteer there. I wonder if I don't think I was. I don't think I did make any videos on it. And I'm pretty sure I didn't actually. That would have been cool though. I can still do it obviously once things are kind of more back to normal. But yeah, is it just me or is that situation table come up quite like a few times now? Wondering how random these really are right now. I feel like I want to reset that because that's not right. Oops. No, what are you doing? Don't do that. Oh, let's see if that works. Camaro needs a flux capacitor and a Mr. Fusion. Who wants to hear a dirty joke? Says Robert. Okay, here's a filthy one. How do you tell if a blonde has been at your computer? The joystick's sticky. It smells like fish. Look, it's the JJ Prize, everybody. That's the best view of the JJ Prize from the side. It looks okay. Then you notice this sticks out too far and this gets scooped in way too far in. It should be like back here to look better. I do like the struts though, and the side view's okay on that thing. But the boy fell into the mud. That is a filthy, filthy joke. Not really funny, but it's filthy. Look at the size of those ample nacelles. Look, I love ample nacelles as much as the next guy, but they're a little bit too big. Someone said, pimp my ride. Yo, dog, I heard you like Camaros. So we put a Camaro in your Camaro. On the dashboard. Yeah. Gotta hit the bed. Good night, everyone. Captain Foley, I will text you about the HCG diet thing tomorrow morning or Saturday at the latest. Thank you, James. No rush. No rush. But if there's something I can do that doesn't change too much of what I do, because I know I can drastically lose weight if I really wanted to, but I know I'd fall right back into the same eating habits and stuff and just gain it all back plus some. I don't want to do that. I want to kind of maintain how I do things, but add something that will, make it better. 66 people watching, 49 likes. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get up at least one more like to 50. That would be great. Complete pause. It's starting to rain here now, Cap. The sound of rain on a tin roof is so calming. I have a funny story about that. Me and my dad, we used to do a lot of camping back in the day. And the one night we were camping, and it started to rain. And he's like, this was in our backyard because my parents have a 4.5 acre backyard. It's huge. It's huge. So we were camping. I forget how old I was, but it started to rain, and Dad's like, "Oh, it's just," and it was a canvas tent, so it was like, "Oh, the sound of the pitter patter of the rain on the canvas tent sounds so nice." Like, tap, 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 tap. And then the heavens just opened up and sheets, buckets of rain. So we fucking ran into the house because it was just too much. But it was so hilarious. As soon as he said it, it's like, it starts to get a little bit more, and then just opened up. It was hilarious. Not a band account, $5. Enterprise C is the best. Good test bed for the new warp double coil setup. Hashtag cap drinks. I'll have some of my Gatorade. How's that? I'm getting thirsty again. Look. Oh, oh, it's a good one. We're gonna scan that, Connie. Enhance. Oh yeah, yeah. You see what's going on there? You see the things that are happening in there? That's some crazy ass shit, motherfucker. Look at that. Fleet Paw, you know, you could next time you go to Ticonderoga, take a swing by the Classic Car Museum. It's not that far out of the way. Plus, I know all the back roads. LOL. Hey, I'm down. I'd love to go to a Classic Car Museum. Whoa, there's the JJ Price. Damn, I love that monitor. Well, thank you. The best view of the JJ Prize is the one where she was ripped to shreds. Ah, yes. Hit that like button. Yes. Jill Valentine. Hey, Cap. Hello, Jill. Robert Westfall. The horse took a bath with bubbles. Now who's ready for the dirtiest joke of all? Street Corner Becky. It's a fantastic name. Watched the Voyage Home recently for the first time in a while. Forgot how much I love that scene where Scotty is showing the guy how to make transparent aluminum. Computer? Hello, computer. Just use the keyboard. Keyboard. How quaint. Yeah. Whoever hit that dislike sucks. Well, I know who hit it. I can guarantee you I know who hit that, but who gives a flying fuck? Don't care. Curtis Simpkins. Hey, Cat. To let you know, I just hit that like button. Thank you very much, Curtis. Much appreciated. Me, no other. When will we see more Trekyards and Fleet Yard ship comparison? Those are great. More ship comparison video. Well, we actually have one coming up soon. We still have to film, but it'll be an interesting red alert, rant alert, alert, condition rant. Matt, are you still there? Anyway, oh, now it's just condition yellow. That's okay. Bill W. Jr. to Paul or Savick, who's hotter? Oh, we got an intruder alert now. To Paul or Savick, who's hotter? Which Savick? I don't like Robin Curtis. I don't like the second Savick. Sorry, I just don't. Kirstie Alley is my Savick. She is the hottest. And she's far better than T'Pol. I'm not a huge fan of T'Pol. Not super attracted to T'Pol, but you know, she'd do in a pinch. Plus, the more I watch Enterprise, the more she kind of grows on me. And Malcolm is right. She does have a very nice bum, but yeah. Matt Boardman. The like button is not so quaint. Make sure you make it blue if you haven't already. Matt Boardman. Ha ha ha. I am. I'm gathering ideas from your screensaver. Hey, hey, I love it. Like I said, I want TOS1 movie era. You know, maybe we'll come up with some good stuff. Matt Boardman and everybody is going to be helping me with the rant alerts as far as doing the intros and stuff. Don't know if he wants me to tell you that, but it's too late now because I already did. Matt, if you don't want them to know, I can just do a Jedi mind trick, and they're all weak-minded, so they'll forget. It's fine. Did I just insult everybody? I'm sorry. Hit like if you accept my apology. This is where all the likes disappear and all the dislikes go up. Whatever. 78 people here, which is awesome. Street Corner Becky, I like Kirstie Alley until she went nuts. Well, yeah, that's a problem with a lot of actors and actresses, though. We like them until they go nuts. Misha, $5. I come in and the first thing I hear are noises. Very odd noises. What kind of noises are you hearing, Misha? Jason Paris, sorry, typo. Hey, Kat, what's your favorite Starfleet ship design? Oh my god. TOS Connie or the refit for sure. Aside from those, I really like the Andor class from FASA. I think that's a fantastic design. The Federation class, I like the dreadnoughts. So, Judge, 1981, $5. Passing through long days here. Good to see you and everyone tonight. Good to see you as well, Judge. Haven't seen you for a while, so thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate that. Fleet Pops with back. I saw a few nice bumps today due to the nice weather. As did I, my friend. As did I. Matt Boardman, it's all good. Now they know who to blame if they don't like them. LOL. Yeah, well, there'll be a disclaimer at the end, or just it's fine print as the intro's happening. Like, if you dislike this intro, please blame Matt Boardman. Dystopian guy says, LOL. Robert Westfall, Captain, we have an intruder alert on deck 27. Thank God my ship only has 24 decks. Bradley Weekland, the funny part is the time that the voyage home takes place in transparent aluminum already existed. Yes, but it wasn't well known. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Misha, I wish I knew you were doing something with your mouth. Sound dirty. Street Corner Becky, I know it's not your thing, but would love a video one of these days on your thoughts on the design of the ships of Eve Online. Eve Online. I don't know what that is. Might mention it during a live if I have the ships in front of me and I can look at them. I might discuss them. Who knows? We sometimes do lives where we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. You super chat a ship, we look it up, we talk about what we think about it. So we might do that again. Me, no other. What is your next ship comparison review? The next one we're filming is the Enterprise J and the Voyager J, because they're both future iterations of Federation design. The Enterprise J is huge and with very slender detachment points for the nacelles. But then there's like 400 years of difference between the Enterprise J and the Voyager J. So the Voyager J has completely detached nacelles, which everybody's losing their fucking mind about and doesn't understand and doesn't like. I don't like the detached nacelles. I don't really care. It makes sense evolution wise as far as technology goes to be more advanced tech. So I don't understand why people don't get it and at the same time I do understand why people don't like it. I don't think it's the best idea personally, but I don't hate it, and it looks pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the Enterprise J design evolution because it's still like 400 years before the Voyager J, and we're going to kind of compare the two and see how they stack up against each other. So size wise, we'll do a size comparison chart. Enterprise J will be this big. The Voyager J will be that big. Did you watch the new Battlestar Galactica? I've seen some of them. I haven't seen all of them, no. Not a band account, $2. Does your Terran counterpart have no beard? I don't know. Haven't met him yet. Or have I? Actually, I have. And Admiral Foley is not too far away, actually. Is it in here? No, it's not. Maybe this one. Oh, yeah, there he is. I'm Admiral Foley of the Terran Empire. What brings you here today to this live? Who is brave enough to speak up? Don't fuck with the Admiral, son. Yeah, Admiral Foley does have a same facial hair. Just saying. Plus, I also got this one. If you don't want the actual, one more futuristic one, just slap that in there. I still need glasses though. I'm still allergic to Retina X5, so, but that one's got the actual Terran Empire thing on the eyepiece. Ooh. It's a pirate. It's a pirate's life for me. Now that I've thoroughly embarrassed myself. Hi guys, how you doing? Jada Productions, we have an intruder on deck 27. Did they beam in? No, they came intrudor. Imagine Samuel with an evil goatee. Me, no others. Scotty traded the formula for the glass already in stock. Sulu was tasked on transport. Not a band account. Handsome. Car Shep. Next Trekyards should be a mirror drunk. Ooh, I like that idea. Write that down for me, because I'll forget. And I don't have a pen and paper near me. Feepaw Swiftback. My Mirror Universe counterpart has a full head of hair and no beard. He's also about 60 kilos lighter. Street Corner Becky. It's an MMO. Been around since 2003. That Eve game, yes. Eve Online. Gotcha. Judge 971. No way. He's a Mohawk. Car Shep. My mirror counterpart would look like me in high school. All downhill from there. Go Life. Nah, he's got a massive braided ponytail. Kronos 2611, 5 pounds. When do we next get to get Sam super drunk through Super Chat? Probably in like... I want to say next week sometime or the weekend after, because we got to do our I forget what we call it, but we're going into season 5 of TNG, so we always have one where we look at all the episode titles, see what we can remember. We each go through what we remember about the episode, and you guys get to judge who did it, who remembers it better. And that's usually a drinking one. It's not quite structured like a Trekyards, but that might be one. Matt Jono, I'd imagine something like the Prometheus being Voyager A. It just makes sense to me. Robert Westfeld, StarCraft Medic. You want a physical? Turn your head and cough. Terran Marine screaming. Bill, Junior 2. Ooh. Could you do a ship review of the Event Horizon from Event Horizon? We did. Bill, we've already done it. Look up, type into the YouTube search thing, Trekyards or Fleet Yards, Event Horizon. We've already done it. Street Corner Becky, whiskey and seeing you were live. Whiskey. Jadic Productions. Admiral, there be fucks to be with. Admiral, there be fucks to be with. Okay. Judge 1981, $5. Honor brings me Admiral Foley. And eye patches. JL Young, that's not a knife. Here's a knife. Bill Jr. 2, that movie was freaky. People switch back $2. Terra Firma, long live the Empire. Long live the Empire. Matt Jono, Voyager J probably has Harry Kim's hologram, who is still an ensign. Robert Westfall, why does Donald Duck make such a great starship sailor? Don't know. Eric the Unknown, random thought. Do you think the atmosphere stuff, life support systems on starships, suppresses the smell of flatulence? Probably not. Bill Jr. 2, I will definitely be looking for it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Here you go, man. Oh, there's the episode on Event Horizon. Thank you very much, Fleet Paw. I appreciate that. Robert Westphal, because of his foul language, LOL. Foul, because he's a duck. And he swears like a sailor. That's a funny one. I sound like a fucking mallard myself. Oy. Jadic Productions. I wonder what V'ger would have been like in the Terran universe, and would have Starfleet stolen of its tech? I mean, possibly. I don't think Starfleet would have dealt with it the same way and probably got massacred, but that's just my thought. So I gotta ask you guys, do you guys really like these sit down with the captains, these hangouts, these lives, just me reading your comments and chatting with you guys? Is this something you guys really enjoy? Because I do like doing them, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys really enjoy them too much. Hold on, I gotta get the lid because I dropped the fucking lid, and it's underneath the goddamn couch. And arg. And it's round, so it's probably like way far away. Let's move that.
I didn't get that.
I
Did you
didn't.
try it?
No, I didn't say anything. Shut the fuck up, Siri. Siri and Alexa both piss me off sometimes. Where the hell is it? I lost my lid. Hold on a second. Turn that light on. There it is. I found it. I gotta get under there and get it, though. Fucking mess of everything. God damn it. Found it. That was a nice intermission. Hopefully you use that time to go to the washroom, go to the fridge. Judge 1981, gotta get to bed, people. Night and love, people. Hit that like button. Good to see you, Judge. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Karshep, $5. All hail, Imperial Majesty, Mother of the Fatherland, Overlord of Vulcan, Dominus of Kronos, Regina Endor, Augustus, Iponius, Centarius, Mirror Trekyards. Matt absolutely loves them. Jonathan C. will marry me. He says, I do. Oh my God, thank you so much, Jonathan. Oh my, ring. Ring. What kind of ring can I give you? You're shit out of luck. I don't have a ring. Ooh, that's it. Let's turn that on. Turn on the little Leia hologram. Ew. Turn on all my astromech droids. Listen to them while I'm working, and it's always a lot of fun. Well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. What are you working on, Matt? Something important? Do you have an intro to a show that might be called a Rant Alert? Is that something you're working on, Matt? I'd really like to know. Okay. Yeah, I like the ambiance. Yes, I enjoy the sit-downs with the captain. Thank you, Ramona. And Ramona, Rant Alert is coming up very soon, so stay tuned. Misha, yes, they are slower paced and relaxing for me. Appreciate that. Awesome. Street Corner Becky, it's a nice intimate thing. I miss most of them though. Sorry about that. There's going to be more lives as well over on the Captain Foley personal channel. I'm going to start migrating lives over there simply because doing lives here sometimes kills the algorithm for the Trekyards stuff. So look for more lives on the Captain Foley personal channel. I think that might be more of a thing in the future, especially when Rant Alert comes out. Rant Alert is going to be exclusive to the Captain Foley personal channel, and it's going to be supplemented. There's going to be a Rant Alert supplemental that's a live discussion on the edited content or episode that I just released. So you guys will have a chance to engage with me and talk to me live in real time about my rant. Whether you agree with me, disagree with me, anything I missed, it gives me a chance to, because inevitably every time I do one, when I edit it, I'm like, I should have said that, should have said this, shouldn't have said that the way I said it. So the lives will give me a chance to fix my mistakes and get to hear what you guys think about the particular topic. AR, yes, we love them. Jeddak Productions, I enjoy this. I enjoy these. It makes us feel like we really matter to you. Reminds me of my old dude. When I served, he would come around and just talk to us. You guys do matter to me. Like we have a great sense of community here. I'd like to think we get the same regulars on the lives. You guys are great. You participate. You help out the channel. A lot of people that watch the channel love Star Trek, but their friends don't. Their family doesn't know anything about Star Trek, so they have nobody to talk about Star Trek with. Something we've heard a lot over the years, that we're like the Star Trek friends that they don't have in their real everyday life. So they come here to talk Star Trek. So I feel like I love talking Star Trek, so let's hang out with you guys. Misha, but I do have some bad news. My most recent model is an F-16. I know. The Falcon, which the Falcon pilots call them Vipers, just so you know. You're iron eagling, that's fine. It's fine. It ain't no goddamn F-14, I can tell you that. It ain't no Tomcat, but it's fine. It's fine. Misha, I'll forgive you. I mean, you did the F4, and the F4. Speaking of F-14, oh, Matt, if you're not looking, look. Speaking of Captain Foley content, like I said, there's going to be a lot more stuff over there. I just recently got this. I pre-ordered this. I've had it pre-ordered since last year. Matt Boardman, Matt, are you looking? Matt, this is going to be important. You're going to like this, Matt. It's going to be not live. It's going to be a video coming out soon where I unbox it. Oh, I'll show you this side first. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Macross. But, yes, Matt John O too. That's the wrong Matt, but thank you for watching as well. Okay, now, here's the other side of the box. Matt, you watching? Matt. Okay, here we go. It is a Macross F-14 type monochrome. 1/72 scale die cast metal collectible model. So it's a standard F-14, but in Macross paint job. Got little pilots. It's got little pilots and little panels and a card and a little tiny pin thing and drop tanks. So there's actually like a history behind these. From Shinzai Industries, the monochrome is one of only two new F-14 S types brought to service by the UN Spacey, codenamed monochrome due to its special experimental paint scheme. The classified paint composition used on the monochrome is likened to have glass technology, which is meant to reproduce the RCS radar cross section by some 70%. The monochrome also has modified underbelly arm airframe, which is externally fitted with a 3-barrel 55mm GU-11. The GU-11 is the main ordnance in the variable fighter experimental program, the VFEX. Power plant 2 30,000-pound Shensai Industry F125 GE 600 turbofans. Performance Mach 3. F-14s only got up to Mach 2.36, 2.34. 2.36. Anyway, this one was Mach 3. Service ceiling 70,000 feet. Range 4,653 kilometers. And then armament 1, GU-11 55mm, 2 AIM 54 Sidewinders, and 2 AIM 9 LX. So, yeah, this is going to be... Ooh, look at the fanciness. Yeah, so this just came in. I had this ordered since... pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store since like last year. Finally came in. It's like, oh, shiny. So that's something that's going to be on the Captain Foley personal channel sooner than later. Yeah, it's chill. I dig it. Get me some more personality behind the character of the... There is no character to the captain. I love how YouTube personalities have characters. They have personalities. They have YouTube persona. I'm me. I'm always me. I'm never Captain Foley. I'm never not Captain Foley. I'm just me. So, Garshep, red Gatorade is the only Gatorade. Ever seen an alligator bleed yellow or blue or yellow? Nah, don't fall for that stuff. Curtis Simpkins, what do you about Nomad you think he might back in the Mirror Universe? Think Nomad might be back in the Mirror Universe? Be interesting to see how the Mirror Universe would deal with Nomad. They'd all probably be dead. Fleetpad, yes, these are fun. Plus, I'm contractually obligated to be here under Article 127, Section 11, subsection 22, paragraph 19b of the Trekyards Code for Admins and Moderators. Wow, you have your documents memorized. I bet you that Matt doesn't. Carshep, see the blue Gatorade strikes again. Jonathan C., I'll just take the eye patch with the Terran logo. Robbie Ansley, evening cap, love them. Definitely like to sit down with the captain. They are relaxing and interesting. Thank you. Matt Boardman is working on Netflix movie and then Rant Alert intros later. Rant Alert sounds interesting. Why is it? These are not randomizing like they should be. And it's pissing me off. It's okay. Tacky Amber's behind. Been subbed a while now. Don't interact much, but mean to. Well, thank you, Street Corner Becky. Appreciate that. And yeah, we welcome them. We welcome any interactions on these lives. I love them. Kevin Brooklyn, I'm amazed at the amount of stuff you do. Impressive. Most impressive. Thank you, Kevin. And Kevin, you need to send me that USB or drop it off. So, see, it's fucking recycling through these. God damn it. Refresh. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's pissing me off. There's like hundreds of these. I don't know why it keeps recycling through the same fucking ones. It's not how it's supposed to work. I get on my girlfriend's nerves about Trek, so totally agree. This community here is my second family. You put up with me. That we do. That we do. Remember the neutrals on the map. Oh, see, that might be new. Matt John 2, I love Star Trek, but I feel as though I know my family about it who don't like it. Matt's like, I'm looking. God. Joseph Barbado, I love this community. I know I can't super chat all the time, but it's awesome to be here, and I feel like we're all friends. We are all friends. You don't have to super chat. Super chats are just a nice bonus, and they do help us continue to do this on the regular basis that we do. But Matt says he's also looking. That's why I said it's the wrong Matt. And then Matt Boardman's freaking out like, yes, that's freaking awesome. TMA says, just joined a few minutes ago. I don't get to see all your vids, but I catch your live chats more often. It's a chill sit down with you and the like-minded community. Perfect for the evening. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Robert Westfall, 23 more likes, people. And also Trekyards. What about doing a Meet the Fans and Crew series for those who are subbed here? Yes, you've mentioned this many times. I don't know how we would go about doing that, but it's interesting. Oh look, it's the Dominion cruiser from that Red Squad's going to attack, and if they hit this one support pylon, it'll turn them into the radiation will turn them into this consistency of wet pasta. Don't you know? JL Young, my father repaired the fire control systems on F-14s when he was in the Navy. That is awesome, dude. Car Shep, how are you going to fit in that plane? It needs to be at least 3 times bigger. Is this a plane for ants? Yes. One badass plane. Pepsi Challenge 2025. We'll finally get the Harrier, I hope. Was that an F-14? That was an F-14. T minus 9 minutes till my bedtime. Permission to be dismissed, sir. Robert Westfield, permission granted. Xavier Games, this little nook in your house looks fantastic on stream, Captain. Not really a nook, this is the ready room. Like, there's collectibles over here, there's collectibles over there, over there. I show different views of it all the time so you guys can kind of get a feel for it. Not the biggest room, obviously, but appreciate that. Thank you, Xavier. Street Cornerbacker, sorry for the name, was using my real name on the account, switched to my EV name. That's cool, no problem. Kevin Bookling, I'll drop it off next week, Monday. Something is going on Monday. Okay, this Monday I'm on a podcast with Vance Major Owens from Zero Budget Productions. This Monday at 9 a.m., 10, I think it's 10 p.m. Central Time. 9 or 10 Central Time, I can't remember. And so maybe this Monday would work. The following Monday, that's not good though. Because Sylvia's going into the office that Monday, and I'm going to be recording in the ready room. So if anybody drops anything off or comes by, the dogs are going to freak out, and I'm going to be pissed. So I actually have some chance to do some recording without Sylvia in the house. So yeah, there you go, Kevin. Jadic Productions, I have an idea for a Trekyards animated project. I'll tell you more about it later once it becomes more developed. Okay, but wait. Fleet Paw, I randomly spout off in Klingon. I think I annoy people, but you see this face. I don't give a fuck. Jedic Productions, I'm tired of these motherfucking tribbles on this mother talking D7. That's good. That's good. Misha, I haven't done an F-14 video in a while or with the new camera. And example, the one that really helps me actually have things in frame. Maybe I'll do just that this weekend. I would love to see an F-14 video by you, my friend. Eric the Unknown, $2. Sorry, Cap, didn't mean to imply you weren't genuine. No, I didn't take it that way. I know that people, YouTubers do have personas, and they're, in real life, they're not the same. Like, Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic's a perfect example. I'm just me. I have been since the beginning, so every now and then I'll play it up a little bit, but I am who I am. I swear on here, I swear in public. If you meet me, I'll be like, hell yeah, man, great to see you. Fuck yeah. I don't, it's just who I am. You get what you get. If you don't like it, I don't fucking care. Misha, I did do one on the Harrier pretty recently. Love that goofy little plane. Bear Cow Motega. Phasers the like button. Well, don't phaser it. You're gonna wreck your whatever you're using, your device. Bill W. Jr. 2. How many people think Star Trek porn parodies are canon? Just kidding. You mean they aren't? Says Fleetpaw. So Picard didn't really boink Troy and 10 forward? LOL. Well, I mean, maybe he did. You don't know. So yeah, Matt, I will be doing that F-14. I'll probably be filming that on Monday, actually. Unboxing that, checking that out. I just need to find a place to display it because I don't have a lot of display room, as you can see. I also have that video coming up on the world's smallest G.I. Joes, which will be interesting because I've already done, like I said, He-Man and the Transformers. They're on the Captain Foley personal channel. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. The only other ones I think from the world's smallest I'd want to get would be the world's smallest TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I just found out they had. So those are probably the next ones I'll order. I've also got some of the world's smallest video games and stuff as well. I got Pole Position. I got up there Pole Position, Pac-Man, and what the hell is that other one? Oh, Space Invaders. How did I not know that? Get the classic ones, Stuart. So, yeah, if you're not subscribed to the Captain Foley personal channel, what are you waiting for? Go. There's going to be more content there. I've been saying that for a long time, but actually lately there's been a lot more exclusive stuff over there that's not on Trekyards. And once Rant Alert starts, that's going to be exclusively on Captain Foley's personal channel. So the edited video will be released. I'm not sure which day of the week I'm going to release it yet. And then there'll be a follow-up live later that week as a Rant Alert supplemental, like I said, where you guys get to have a chance to watch the edited content and then come to the live and give me your thoughts on it, whether you think I'm an idiot and I should shut my cake hole, or whether you agree with me, or just so I can get more grievances off my chest in regard to the particular thing. The first Rant Alert is going to be about YouTube, which since I've made it, I've already recorded it. Since I've made it, there's one or two more things that kind of cropped up, which I'll use the live for to talk about. The second one is going to be on this. Dun, dun, dun. PlayStation 5. It's been a long road getting from there to here. And as much of a PlayStation guy as I am, I'm definitely PlayStation, not Xbox. And PlayStation 5 really has let me down. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to rant about that. It's probably going to be twice as long as the YouTube. See, it's fucking playing these, again, in weird orders. It's supposed to be going through all of them. Just a second. But I'm thinking about getting the Xbox. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that discussion in a minute. Hold on a second. All right, let's go back. Oh, well, no, don't want to do that. That's not going to work. Let me close that and reopen the Trekyards Elcar's animation playlist. But in. Ta-da! Now I hope it works and actually does randomness. So I don't really watch it when I'm talking to you guys, but every now and then I'll catch one. I'm like, oh, I like that one. I haven't seen that one in a while. And it comes up again literally 5 minutes later. And 5 minutes after that, it's like, the random's not working. You're caught up with the well, I was. Street corner Becky. Maybe he boinked her and crushed her at that gym. Yeah. How many of Data's speed settings did Tasha use? That's what I'd like to know. Yeah. Matt Boardman, the unboxing is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, it will be, my friend. It will be. Mwah. Yep. And in the MU2, LOL. Curtis Simpkins, nice F-14 you got there, Captain. Is that a euphemism? Talking about my cock? Trust me, it's an F-14 on my couch. I'm not happy to see you. I'm just kidding. Where did you get these bookcases and display cases from? IKEA? No, these are custom made. They were custom made for one of Sylvia's co-workers in their house. They had one on each side of their fireplace, and there's drawers at the bottom here. But when they were moving, I believe they were moving to like, the fuck were they moving to? Like New Guinea or something? Some exotic place, and they couldn't take them with them. So they know that I had collectibles, and they offered them to me. They're all lit and everything. It's really great. So, you know, I forget how much we paid for them. It wasn't that much, but they're really well done. But they're custom made. They're really nice. So, yeah, not IKEA. That case over there is IKEA, but it's just a standard case. So, and Matt and Fleet Paw are all given the link to the Captain Floyd personal. Click it, just open it in a new window, subscribe if you haven't, click the notification bell icon to all, and then come back and watch me. You'll be able to listen to me while you're doing that if you do it in a new window. You know how these things work. Do it. Do it. Do it. Geek Dad 978. Have you played any Star Trek RPGs? If so, what's your favorite? Haven't really played any. The closest I got to playing RPG games was, I want to say, the fastest Starship Combat Simulator, but I never actually played that. I had the miniatures. I was really interested in it, but never played it. The closest I ever got was Starfleet Battles, which is essentially the exact same thing, but with the TOS era instead of the movie era. So that's the closest I've ever got to an RPG thing, is like a tabletop combat simulator, at least for Star Trek. I've played, of course, Dungeons and Dragons and things like that, but no, I've never actually tried a Star Trek one. It would be interesting, but the drift. Street corner Becky. I'm thinking of getting my Xbox instead. Jealous. Yeah. Once you hear the rant about PlayStation 5, you might not be so fucking jealous. Anyway, Fleet Paw, I think we're up to what, 10 to 12 drinks now we owe each other. Might as well just send back each other a bottle. Curtis Simpkins, I need to get me a PS4. LOL, not PS5. PS4 is great. I'm going to talk about that in my rant as well. I'm a PlayStation guy, as I said. I still have my PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and my PlayStation 4. And my PlayStation 4 is fucking bulletproof. Never had a problem with it. It's still fucking flying today. It's an amazing machine. Amazing. My PlayStation 3 also amazing. It's also up here. My PlayStation 2 is also up here. Haven't used it in a while, really. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't want to get into the PlayStation 5 rant right now. I feel like you're leading me that way. PlayStation 4 is fucking bulletproof. PlayStation 5, with the announcement, I was excited. Then they really kind of showed what it was going to be more like, and I was like, not so excited. But we'll talk about that later. I can't wait to get my TOS Defiant done. It says work out 6. Joseph says, I even had the Star Trek Kelvin game on PS3, which I actually liked. The fact that you play it co-op is the best. I have that as well for the PlayStation 3. And it is a fantastic game. I did a bit of a playthrough kind of video on it, or at least talking about it with some cutscenes and stuff on the channel early on. I love it. It's actually a good game. It makes the Kelvinverse a lot better. You see more of the ship. You actually see a real engineering room, as it should have been, not a fucking brewery. So you get to see the actual engine room. You get the Gorn. You get to see the turbolift shafts, which aren't fucking caverns like Discovery. They're actually turbolift shafts. They're cylindrical, and the turbolifts are, it's like a elevator carbon in the middle of a ball. The ball rolls like a gerbil ball through these fucking things, which makes a lot of sense for the design. So yes, the Star Trek game is fun. It's a little bit glitchy at times, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And me saying I enjoyed something Kelvinverse like that. Mark Brennan, I'm getting gaming PC with my stimulus. Oh my. Shame STO sucks. STO doesn't suck. I see why people say that, but it's not as good as it could be. Let's be optimistic there. Misha, $5, one for the road. Thank you very much, Misha. Hope to see you soon, or see your thing on the F-14 soon. That'd be great. Misha, my donations will be kind of light for the next couple of months. I invested most of my savings into an import venture. If it pays off, though, I will share the good luck around with you fine folks too. Dude, I hope it serves you well. You don't have to share it with us. We really appreciate you if you do, though. But good luck to you on your venture, and don't worry about not being able to super chat. It's all good. Eric Martin, when they release the new PlayStation, it's often rushed and has very few games. I've learned to wait at least a year. That was my initial plan, but then I got a good deal, and I wanted to help out a friend as well. I'll get to that. I was originally going to wait. Originally, I was going to get it right away because of the first announcement they made about what it was capable of. And then they fucking dropped like 15 balls and left me going, the fuck are you doing? So I was like, fuck it, I'll wait. I'm not in any fucking rush. But then I wanted to help out my friend of mine. It's a fucking adventure. It's a story. And you guys are going to love that rant, I think. Geek Dad 978. But I heard the PS5 is the bestest console ever. It's not. Matt Borman, I won a PS2 from Paramount many years ago as part of a Star Trek Nemesis promo contest. I love that thing. My ex-wife got rid of it when we moved to California, and I have been sad ever since. Oh. Fucking this one keeps coming up too. Oh, is this a new one? No, it's a different one. Okay. Whew. I thought that was a... Oof. Street Corner Becky, love the PS4. The new Xbox appeals to me because of the full backwards compatibility. I'm a retro fanatic. Me too. I like physical media. I got a lot of PS2 games, a lot of PS3 games, a lot of Xbox 360 games. You keep nudging me to talk about the PlayStation. You need to wait for my rant alert, episode 2. I haven't even released episode 1 yet. I'm a high-functioning alcoholic, but an engineering room shouldn't be a brewery. Eric Martin, only thing with the PS4 is it gets hot and the fan is a bit loud, but it is bulletproof. You can reduce the noise of the fan, but yes, sometimes it sounds like a goddamn jet taking off. That happens when they get older. My PlayStation 3 is doing it too. It's just because the heat sink stuff on top of the main CPU needs to be replaced. I have not yet done that, nor do I have the knowledge to do so, but I have watched videos on it. I don't want to take mine apart. I need to get that done professionally, but it's just the heat sink stuff only has a lifespan of 6 or 7 years or something. That's why the PlayStation 5 is so fucking big, because it's got big chambers for the fans to reduce the sound and eventually not have that problem of overheating like the other ones have. So hopefully that's true, but since they lied to us about every fucking thing else, who knows? Joseph, yeah, I got to run through the turbo shaft before the lift runs you over. Hated that level. Hey, I did too. You wake up as Commander Riker on the Enterprise. What's the first thing you do? Try. Street Corner Becky, I've played Star Trek Online since 2010. The suck thing was meant towards how they monetize. Oh, yes. But they have to keep going. Honestly, they have a player base of 6,000 people that rotate in and out. and it's kind of a dying thing, so they need that. So unfortunately, that's what keeps them going. I'm curious if you ever played any of the big Star Trek games. Define big Star Trek games, because I played pretty much every Star Trek game. N64, best console ever. Nintendo. I could do a Nintendo rant. I don't disagree with you, but I don't agree with you. What are your thoughts on best of the worst? Is it best of the worst or just best worst? Don't know what you mean. Clarify. Shame no Trek games on N64 though. No. Bunyan Snipe, the best console right now is a PC. Disagree. Paul, hey Cap, hurry up on the rants. Paul, talk to Matt Boardman. He's the one that's been making my intros. You get to hear the rants in person, my friend. So, Street Corner Becky. Oh, speaking of Paul, I talked to the guy that's going to be painting my car, and yeah, I'll have to update you on what he said about what we need to do and stuff. So, I'll be on the lookout. Sorry for the nudge, bro. It's okay. I'm just fucking with you. Rye Boylander, yeah, I gotta say, I love Bridge Commander and Elite Force the best, but I gotta say, Mass Effect was also a hell of a Trek game. Joseph Roberto, I feel like I'd want a digital edition of the PS5 just because I'm a OCD and it's symmetrical. LOL. The one with the disc drive looks like they just tacked it on drive onto it. Well, I've got the disc drive version, and I need a disc drive version because I like physical media. So, yes. I'm also OCD. I don't mind asymmetry though in a lot of things. I had a real issue with the PlayStation, with the way the PlayStation 5 looked, but we'll get into that in the rant. It's grown on me a little bit. PlayStation won the last gen, in my opinion. Oh, absolutely, it did. Joseph, it's like they designed the digital one first and then they tacked on a Blu-ray drive, which doesn't play 3D movies, even though the PlayStation 3 and 4 do. Maybe that's one of the things I'm going to rant about because I like 3D movies. I don't know. Paul, I can help with this heat sink goop, and sometimes the heat sinks get filled with dust. Oh, so you know how to take apart consoles as well? Is there anything you don't know how to do, Paul? God damn. Misha, for years I couldn't donate, so seriously, it's my pleasure to be able to do it these days. Well, thank you, Misha. Just watching, subscribing, hitting that notification bell icon, hitting the like buttons, doing all the regular stuff is more than enough and awesome. So don't worry about it. Nintendo would be a while rant alert. Eric Martin, the F-15 can take an F-14 if it can evade the Phoenix missiles and get in closer. I would say yes, but F-14s are great at turning at low altitude where the air is thick and dense. They can outturn pretty much anything. Watch some DCS videos, which is the combat simulator where they got the F-14 thing. You get down and low with an F-14. Yeah, basically the F-14 is going to shoot you down miles away with the Phoenix. But if you do get close and they get low, you're fucked. Because if you get low and you get in a turning battle with them, with the variable sweep wing, you cannot get away from them. Where the air is thick. Up high, yeah, you've got every fucking advantage in the book. The F-14 is not a great dogfighter up high, but I like PC and consoles. I hate the elitism between the two groups. I do too, but at the same time, I'd rather have a console than a. I mean, I've got PCs obviously, but they're not done for gaming. And to be honest, shooters, first-person shooters like Call of Duty on a console is like fucking cheating. Even if you don't use cheat codes, it's cheating. To be able to use a mouse to aim as opposed to a controller, it's fucking cheating. Sorry, but it is. So yeah, they're better, I guess, but I don't have one set up for gaming, nor do I want one for gaming. I want a console that I can just plug it, put a thing in, and go. I don't have to worry about loading the game and all of the mods and they all have their advantages. So Static Productions. Okay, one more. You're an ensign on the Discovery, and Tilly's in the turbo lift with you. She bends over to pick something up. She dropped. What do you do? Gonna be going to the brig. That's all I can say. Paul is giving Matt shit. Matt, get on it. I don't think Matt's here anymore. I think he might have left, Paul, but don't worry. He's going to be working on the Rant Alert stuff very soon. Grim Jim, PS5, pop the collar. Play any PlayStation VR games, namely Bridge Crew. Oh. Rye Bollinger. I suggest you look up Bridge Crew and Trekyards on YouTube. You'll find a lot. I love playing Bridge Crew in VR. So, Gavin Vale Smith. I'm happy with the new Xbox. I would be too. I wish I had one. Paul Graham. I can't have a baby, and I've never done brain surgery, but I'm sure I could with the right documentation. What, have a baby? Xavier, who are the officers directly behind you? Kirk and Spock. Not the best representations of them, but Kirk and Spock. But the F-15 can land with just one wing. I mean, they say that, and I saw sort of proof, but can they though? F-16s apparently can as well. F-14s can have one wing swept in and one wing out. Festurian blah, 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 blah. I came across your old Top Federation fastest ship videos. It was fun being reminded of the ships they had in the old strategy game. Yes, fast is great. Geek Dad 7978. I have fond memories of Starfleet Academy on Super Nintendo. The 16-bit Wrath of Khan music still rings through my head. Great thumbnail picture, thank you. Did you notice? Yeah, in the thumbnail picture, did you notice on the desk beside me, there's a little picture of Sylvia? Yeah. Joseph, they released a picture of the new PlayStation VR controls. Yes, I did. I'm not really happy with those, actually. They're probably really fucking great to hold, but at first glance, I'm like, I like the wands, but you'll get used to the new ones. Bunyan says, me too, I only prefer the PC because the games I play require mods and it's easier on PC. I play on a TV and have little interest in the PC elitism. Fleet Pass Swift back. Until the F-14 meets the A-10 down low and gets buzzsawed with that massive cannon the A-10 has. The A-10 could not take on an F-14. If the F-14 was landed or taking off, fuck yeah. The A-10 would be able to. But in a fight? Nah, I'm sorry. Street Corner Becky, I keep PC gaming because of Star Trek Online and Eve and a few other games I play occasionally and streaming. Paul Graham, oh, and apparently I'm shit at fixing relationships. Oh, man, why'd you have to bring that up? Gavin Vale Smith, do you think physical media will 100% disappear in the next 5 years? Not 100% disappear ever, but it will diminish quite a bit. It'll be like vinyl. It'll go away for a while and still have like a few people that do it, and then it's going to have a resurgence. So, not really worried about it. I'm just going to hold on to all my old physical media because it's the way to do it. Matt is here. He did answer you, Paul. Ha ha ha. I'm a gettin'. Eric the Unknown. F-14 is beyond the sexiest airplane of the Cold War, though some of the SU whatevers are also gorgeous. Yes, they are. Misha, I wonder if I could work on Star Trek themed video and over on our main channel. I did squeeze a BSG one in a year or two ago. Those videos are always a lot of fun. I would love to watch it. My battery's dying, so I got to wrap this up soon. I got a few more here. Was split between the two, but the Xbox Game Pass Gold deal is too good, especially when you add playing some of the games on PC as well. Have you ever played Eve Valkyrie on PSVR? No, I haven't. Misha, the AIM-54 has a mixed track record, but the updated AIM-7s that the F-14 carried were very effective. Yes. Static Productions. Hey, did you know anyone can catch a speeding bullet? But only once. Bunyan Snipe. Is that a Legacy Edition Millennium Falcon? No, it's not. It's like an AMT or Erdo kit that I built like 20 years ago. War God 6. Backwards compatibility is a big seller for me, so I go with the ones with the biggest backwards compatibility, as I have a ton of PS1 to PS4 games along with Xbox and 360 games. I hear ya. I hear ya. Polygon Captain, you know, if Tilly bent over, you would be the model officer and be perfectly professional, and you know it. Paul, Tilly, my God, those hips, like the hand. Oh, when I got my picture taken with Mary Wiseman in Vegas, she's standing there. I was the first one in line, obviously, because it's me, and she's standing there. I go up and I put my arm around her, but it slides across the small of her back and onto her hip, and I'm standing beside her with my arm around her like this, and I'm like, and then I said thank you very much, and she was very nice. But yeah, I slid my hand across her back. I didn't mean to, but I did. And Street Corner Becky, wow. Sylvia's down in bed. Vinyl is great. Glad it's back. Joseph, I had a lifetime STO account on PC, but then I kind of felt like playing STO on PS4. I would totally fucking play PlayStation or play STO on my console. I absolutely would, if I could transfer my shit over from the PC. I do not want to start over again. So I have not installed it because of that, because you couldn't transfer your character over. If I could transfer my character over and everything he owns, fuck yeah, I'd be playing on that all the time. But Paul Graham, I'll be home much of tomorrow. Bring the discs and that light over, and I'll get you a power adapter. Tomorrow. I might be able to. I don't think I'm too busy. I do have some filming to do in the morning, and we do have our live, of course. And I think I have to help Sylvia with something, but should be fun. Captain Rose, been a fan since day one. Trekyards, love your work. Keep it up. Thank you, Captain Rose. Really appreciate that. Paul Graham, everything is airdroppable once. Yes. Ryan Bollinger, since we get to talk to you about sexy jets, thoughts on what the NGAD might be? A sensor shooter, swarm, a starship, hypersonic jet, F-34. No idea. I'd have to look into that. I don't know what that means. So, Misha, more odd noises there, and plus Tilly. Paul Graham, anything can be amphibious if you can drag it out of the water. Same, Mr. Foley. Same about STO. And Fleet Paw Swiftback. And then we went back to the hotel room after meeting her, and, well, Jaddock Productions, I'm sorry about those bad jokes. I'm sitting in my birthday suit and bored. Oh my God. And on that note, I think we'll call it quits because my phone is dying. This has been a great live, though, guys. We are just almost at the 2-hour mark, but 65 people with 95 likes. Can we get 5 more likes to get to 100 likes? 5 more likes, guys. Next generation air dominance fighter, the newest name for the 6th gen F-22 follows on. Don't know. Paul, I'll be in touch about coming over. Depends. I can't remember exactly what I have to help Sylvia with or when, but once I know, have that figured out, I'll shoot you a message. If you don't hear from me by like 1 o'clock, message me to remind me because I'm an idiot. And yeah, we'll get it figured out. 100 likes. There we go. All right, what I'm going to do before we go is I'm going to pause this, first of all. Let's see, is this an appropriate wallpaper? Oh, yeah, it's fine. I sometimes have naked women on my wallpaper, which I'm going to plug in my PlayStation 5 while you guys are still here with me, so you can see I'm downloading some stuff. I want to see if it's failed because welcome to PlayStation 5. course it did. Fuck. And this is what the rant alert's going to be about. Errors. Can't download or copy. Cancel and delete. And you have to cancel and delete these. If you don't cancel and delete them, then guess what? It doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know to reinstall them. So I'm not playing Call of Duty right now, but I have wanted to play this since, like, it's a long story. It's been a few days now because I had to download updates and I had to download expansion packs, and because it's the PlayStation 5 and not my regular PS4, because I don't have a PS4 Pro, I've got a PS4. So I needed to download the high texture resolution packs. And I've been having issues with them failing. Finally got most of it done. Oh, connection failed. Retry it. What the fuck? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... By the way, this whole fucking setup sucks for this new fucking... Yeah, this is all going to be part of my... What? Okay, what the fuck is happening? I can't even move that now. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you, PlayStation. Okay, I'm a PlayStation guy. I love the PlayStation. I really do. But PlayStation 5? PlayStation 5. Go fuck yourself. I might be doing some more gameplay and stuff on Twitch as well. I don't know. The gameplay stuff I think is also going to transfer over to the Captain Foley personal channel. Oh, it tasks me, all right. You're goddamn right, it tasks me. It tasks me. It tasks me, and I shall have it. I'll chase him round the moons of Nibia, and round the entire maelstrom, and round perdition's flames before I give him up. Fuck you, PlayStation. Fuck you very much. But yeah, this will be Rant 2 in the Rant Alert series. Not yet filmed, and good thing, because, like I said, I've been dealing with this shit for a little while. And this is all adding to the long list of rant. That's going to be a long one. And the live will be fun, because we can pull it up right here and go, look at how you fail me, you bastard. Game installs. What do I still need to install here? Ooh, the campaign pack 1, campaign pack 2, and multiplayer pack. Everything else is finally installed. Ooh, except for, well, it's Black Ops. Who gives a shit? So let's do this. Download all. And, oh, we got 2 left to do. I thought there was 3. All right, so 43 minutes left for downloading campaign pack 1 and multiplayer pack 2. And, oh, there's 3. There is 3. Fuck yeah. See, there you go. All right, cool. Anyway, I'm going to turn off this controller, actually. I hate this the new interface is fucking stupid compared to the PS4. But, anyway. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great night. What is the best Call of Duty? Probably Modern Warfare, the one that they have now, which they keep updating. It's really great. I really do like Black Ops, though, like the 80s feel. But I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. So if you're a Call of Duty person and want to play sometime, let me know. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. 103 likes. That's awesome. If you haven't hit like yet, though, before you leave, hit that like button, and I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow for the live at 5 Eastern Standard Time. Bye, guys.